Plant a tree!
What are you not for me?
Don't disrupt. You're welcome to hold the signs.
Who's in charge?
Replan.
We're all in charge. We're all autonomous individuals,
Okay.
and
Again, like I said, you guys are more than welcome. We support your right to protest, get your message across. If you're disruptive, don't come in with the tambourines, the horns, and that. You're not coming in with that. The second you're disruptive, you're going to be removed, okay? And or subject to arrest.
how much can we come in with free speech? Can we say what we want right
No,
here?
you can't.
No?
You can't be disruptive.
It's not the
during-
free speech zone.
No, it's a free speech.
Yeah, this is free speech zone right here. You can stay right here and do everything you want.
Just
but
don't disrupt it. That's all we're asking.
You're disruptive. and
Everything
that
we want
goes-
here, then?
That goes
Yeah.
as far as the chanting or the free speech or the horns or your drums or whatever it is, whatever you want to call it.
That's
If
as
you're
far as
just-
we
Listen,
go.
we support your right to protest. It's not a problem.
Well, let's go on over there, stand in the sun and protest.
Okay, the second, you understand what I'm saying? The second that you're disruptive, you're going to be removed and subject to arrest. You understand?
But you said everything we want right here, right? That's what he said, but right here is okay, right?
You don't chant, right?
Okay.
He said
That
it includes making remarks. You will be removed.
So today is Arbor Day, and today the city of Palm Beach Gardens is planting some trees. But what you won't see or hear mention of is how the same city is allowing for the destruction of over 650 acres of natural wildlife habitat that is the Briger Forest. As an analogy, imagine if a bank illegally foreclosed on the houses of 1,001 families. Then imagine this bank gives back one home to one family in a shameless PR stunt to pacify any public concern for the other 1,000 families disenfranchised by that very bank. This is an old tactic. Throw the people a good-looking bone so they will overlook their own exploitation. Here we have a city throwing us a good-looking bone to overlook the exploitation and destruction of our Mother Earth. And therefore, this event must be seen not only in connection to the city's plans for the destruction of the Briger Forest to make way for the coming of Scripps Biotechnology. This event must be seen in the historical context of the long and continued exploitation and destruction of the land and wildlife of our state of Florida in the interest of wealthy, greedy corporations and developers. In the short-sighted interest of profit and not in the long-term interest of the survival of the human species, let alone of any other species. And since today is Arbor Day, this event must be seen in the historical context of the exploitation, destruction, and abuse of all lands and all species by our species, in the context of the giant carbon footprint of our species as a whole. I know many of us here care about animal rights, and many here care about human rights, and many see them as one and the same. But what underlies both animal and human rights is the rights of Mother Earth that must be protected and secured for humans or any species to subsist. And we are here as true defenders of our Mother Earth to bear witness to the hypocrisy of this act. And however many of us are here, however humble our efforts, and however minor our results, we stand in solidarity with eco-warriors across the world in our collective effort to save our Mother Earth. And I'd like to say one last thing on Arbor Day. Some of our bravest eco-warriors are our indigenous brothers and sisters in South America and elsewhere, the Mayans of Guatemala and the Incas farther south, who are eco-warriors truly on the front lines of our struggle. So it is a shout out of love, respect, and solidarity to the indigenous members of our family. And I mention them here today because I feel we could learn from them, learn their wisdom, the wisdom that we in our technologically savvy society have lost, the wisdom that is our connection to our Mother Earth. And to realize our connection to our Mother Earth is to realize our connection to each other and our connection to every species on this planet. Thank you.